Welcome to the Meadow.
3.5 years ago,
We bought an old 70s house with the idea of fixing it up for our family of 7. My husband and I run an interior design firm in Great Falls, Virginia, just outside of Washington, D.C., where we also rehab and flip houses. We've moved every couple of years as our family has grown, and I've used our homes as my design laboratories, exploring and honing my style, and also using our houses to showcase our design work for potential clients and the various product collections that I design. Each house we've lived in has been an invaluable learning opportunity for our family. As much as we loved the house we had been living in for 5 years, which was a long time for us, the moment we stepped foot into the Meadow, we knew we had to go. It simply called to us.
there comes a time in every project when you get down to the nitty-gritty of the final nuances of how something will look. You may have had a vision in your head the entire time of how something will look, but now is the time to make sure the execution is done exactly as you'd imagined it, which is easier said than done. Along with designing our own home, we were also busy with our clients' projects, and this was a particularly special week as a favorite project of ours was coming to an end.
Headed over to our client's house. We have been working on this project for over 3 years now, I think, and we are styling it for final, and we're gonna shoot it. Got Justin here helping, holding flowers, got a carload of flowers. Here we go.
In our interior design projects for clients, we love to do a final accessorizing in which we set up the house exactly as we envision. We bring in artwork, antiques, vintage items, and one-of-a-kinds to give the house a true layering and true soul and personality. At this point, we photograph and then even now video the house. And it is a wonderful yet grueling process in which you see your true vision finally come to life. As soon as I can, I'll be sharing this particular project with you in a large 2-part house tour. I am so thankful to get to do what I do for a living. I love waking up every day and coming up with ideas with my team for our clients' homes, and then finally getting to see it all come to life. It's incredible to get to see the final summation of all of the agonizing little decisions you've made along the way. That's good.
All right, so I am trying to get this stair railing. This is the Northern Italian stair railing that I fell in love with. And we still don't have the shape down, so I'm gonna take it to my studio and mark it up to try to get the template right. Once I get this template right, we can use it for all the railings in the house. I'm gonna shave this shape down a little bit, but then also shrink the entire thing. So I'll keep you posted. I really wanna get this right because this is one of those things that I'm either gonna love or hate, and if it's wrong, it's gonna be terrible. So gotta get it right.
Happy?
No. You don't want this perfect, you really need it more like that.
I'm trying out something different in the girls' bathroom. Instead of going with typical subway tiles, I want to break our tiles. So I have a speckled terracotta tile that I am breaking up randomly for a more interesting design. I'm not sure the team is with me on this one though, so I've got a little bit of convincing to do.
You guys like that? Yeah, I like that. You guys like that? We're getting these tiles perfect. See that? That is edge. Now we're coming up with new ways to break. Yeah. I'm just not very good, huh? Yes, sick. Victor's getting the baby ones. Nice. That's insane, this size. Look at that size. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the baby size I love. I love this so much. We got it. Random messed up broken situation. We are doing a cross up on the wall in the living room. Internet people, do not get mad at me.
A dirty subfloor.
I'm really wanting there to be a contrast between the tile and the grout. Like Snow White, that's the first one I picked too. All right, bless you. Bless you, and we got it. That's the one.
Yes,
okay.
That's what I wanted.
It was? So I am really struggling right now. I'm here on site, and the stair railing design I want to do, I'm having trouble unseeing what I've seen when I started trying to sketch it out and improve on it. I'll give you a little visual here. So I don't really know if I can do these stair railings anymore, and I'm really struggling, guys. I almost gave up on the situation, but we figured it out. We went less bulbous here. We're going 7 inches the whole way, and everything's carved out of the 7 inches, and a little bit less dramatic. We got it. That could have been really terrible, but I think we're avoiding catastrophe now. At least I have to tell myself we are.
Lots of progress and samples to show Lauren today.
Oh, I love that in person, and I like that in pictures, but I like how this just appears more. Like, this is more like my inspiration, but then this is really warm and pretty. Do you need a stucco sample on site?
Maybe.
To find it, maybe? If you were to ask me, I'm like, oh, I like that. It's warmer, it's brighter, it's lighter. But I like the lack of contrast here. This feels like a bit more like colonial. I love them both, so we can't go wrong.
They're both awesome.
I'm gonna step back and stare. Just go phone them.
So you're asking me what I'm after?
Well, I'd like to hear your opinion.
I do like the color better on the right one, but I think the overall house will look cooler.
That's kind of how I feel too. I like how totally uncolored it looks. Like, it just looks like nothing. And they look almost identical. The difference is you see the outlines of those stones so prominently with the almond, and with the custom, you can't see where the stones stop and the grout ends, which is the whole point that I had going. Is like, it's not about the grout lines, it's about the stone. And we're gonna over grout more. This is perfect for our place. More natural, more subdued, less contrast, less energy, lighter. I'm in. Okay.
Breaking news, Decision 2024.
Custom, more difficult choice has been selected.
The east side of our house will consist of a series of stone walls that will break the area up into various patios and garden area. The footers have been poured and we're seeing the outlines of the garden walls for the first time.
Lauren on the back patio. I guess you have to go down so far, pouring the concrete. And then you're going to build the frames for the actual walls. And you're going to push the dirt right up against it. Is your house hidden?
It's going to be a huge vegetable garden here. This is bigger than our old one.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. And it's still, well, it just sun just ended there, but kind of makes me want to put a dining table here again, but we have our table there.
This is the water to the chicken house.
I'm worried I went too small here. Like, I was trying to keep it not sticking out as far as the front of the house, you know what I mean? And not sticking out as far as the back. But I wonder if that, like, 2 feet and 2 feet is, made it too small.
We'll go stand inside.
I'm usually very confident in my design decisions, but I have to admit this phase of the project has me a little bit worried about my decision. Thankfully, things are moving so quickly on the project that I am soon put out of my misery and seeing that my indecision has led to good decisions.